What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing my mock draft here today. Mock draft 1.0. I have the first round up. I'm using the PFN mock draft simulator, and I have 2 trades in the first round. So yeah, let's get started. So with the first overall pick, the Bengals are holding it. The Dolphins may want to trade up. I just think the Bengals would be asking for too much, so the Bengals are going to take Joe Burrow, the quarterback out of LSU. He's a proven winner, and I just think it would be stupid if the Bengals pass up on him. Next is the Redskins pick, and the Redskins are going to be going with Chase Young. Chase Young, probably the best player in this class, proven that what he could do at Ohio State, he could do in the pros, and I think he'll be a day one starter for the Redskins. Next, we have a trade back from the Lions. The Chargers are going to trade up for the 3rd pick, and no, they are not going to take Tua. They are going to take Justin Herbert here, which could shock some people. It's a little surprising. I just think the Chargers do like Justin Herbert much better than they like Tua, and I think it's going to show when they take him at number 3 overall over Tua with the trade with the Lions. Next up, we have the Giants. The Giants could go with Isaiah Simmons here. I've seen reports that they could even take Derek Brown, but I think it's way too hard to pass up on Mekhi Becton here. He's a humongous tackle. He's shown what he could do. His combine was outstanding, and I just think they can't pass up on him here. Next, we have the Dolphins. The Dolphins are going to be taking Tua. I don't want him to get hurt. That would stink for the Dolphins, but that's the only concern that they have, the health of Tua Tagovailoa.
I need to go
So, Jess! I'm back, and like I was saying, it would just really be a shame if Tua got hurt. I don't think the Dolphins are worried about that. I just think they're going to get their guy in Tua. Next, I have the Lions taking Jeffrey Okudah. They still get their guy at number 6, and he's outstanding. If you watch some of his college highlights, it's really crazy, and I just think he's the best corner in his class. Next, the Panthers are taking Isaiah Simmons. In my opinion, the second best player in this class. He gives you everything. He could rush the passer. He could cover. He could go on a QB spy if you need him to, but that's the pick there. Next is the Cardinals, and they're going to be taking Jedrick Wills out of Alabama, the tackle. In my opinion, the best tackle in this draft. Just don't know if he could stay healthy. Next is the Lions, and this is a shocker. They're going to take Javon Kinlaw over Derek Brown. I think Javon Kinlaw's combine and his speaking skills and everything just goes into how good of a player he is. And he's proven to rush the passer, which Derek Brown really has not. So Javon Kinlaw is going to be the pick at number 9. Next, we have number 10, the Cleveland Browns. They're going to take Andrew Thomas, the tackle out of Georgia. Once again, can't pass up on him. They're a win-now team. If they want to win, they're going to take the most pro-ready player at that position, which is a position of need for them, and that is Andrew Thomas, the tackle out of Georgia. So he's going to the Browns. Next, I have a trade up from the Broncos, who are going to select Henry Ruggs here at 11. They trade with the Jets, and the details will be in the description, but the Broncos trade with the Jets to get the 11th pick, and they take Henry Ruggs. Everybody loves Henry Ruggs, all the scouts, all the mock draft people. He's just so hard to pass up on here. If they want a receiver, they're going to get one of the best ones in this class, if not the best. So the Jets do trade with the Broncos here. Next, Jerry Jeudy is going to the Oakland Raiders. My opinion, the best wide receiver in this class. He can do everything. Just think he's a great route runner. He's kind of like Keenan Allen in a sense. Maybe not as explosive, but Jerry Jeudy, 12. Next, CeeDee Lamb, perfect pick for the San Francisco 49ers here. Can't pass up on him. I've said it a lot, but this one you really can. He's electrifying, and that's what they're going to get with him. Next is the Buccaneers. They're going to take Derek Brown. Falls all the way out of the top 10 to 14. Not a lot of mock drafts show that, but I do think that he has some unshown business, and he's going to do it with the Bucs. Next is Tristan Wirfs to the Jets. They trade back, still get their guy. And then the Falcons take C.J. Henderson. They do need a corner very badly. Got rid of Desmond Trufant. Henderson's going to be the pick there out of Florida. Very small, but I think he can get the job done for the Atlanta Falcons. And they're bad in the uniforms. Next is the Cowboys. They're going to take Xavier McKinney, the safety out of Alabama. And Xavier McKinney's just shown what he could do at Alabama. He can cover. He's rushed the passer a few times. He played linebacker. I've seen him line up on the line once or twice in his tape, and just Xavier McKinney's the best safety in this class, no doubt. Next is the Dolphins. This one might be another shocker to some people. They're going to take Josh Jones over Kayvon Chaisson and Trayvon Diggs, who they could take, but they're going to take the tackle out of Houston, the big tackle, and I just think he's too good to pass up on here. If they don't take him here, they might not get him at their next pick. I just think Josh Jones will be the pick here. They got to, and now they can protect him. Next is the Raiders. They're going to take Jeff Gladney, the corner out of TCU. I think he could even go 16 to the Falcons, but Gladney is going to the Raiders here. My opinion, top 3, top 4 corner in this draft. Really climbed up the boards after his combine, and if you watch some of his tape, he's proven to be a pro-ready player, and that's why I think he's going to be great in Las Vegas. A little bit electrifying, a little bit conservative. He goes for the ball. He plays the receiver. He does everything you want in the corner. So Jeff Gladney going to Las Vegas here. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are going to take, I had to think about this one for a little while, I really did, but the Jaguars here are going to stay in the secondary, and they're going to go Grant Delpit. Stay in defense, my bad. They went Javon Kinlaw with their first pick, and Delpit's going to be going to the Jaguars. Next, we have the Eagles, who are going to be taking Justin Jefferson, the national championship winner out of LSU. He can play the slot, he can play outside. It's exactly what the Eagles need right now, and I just think it's a perfect pick for them. Next is the Vikings, and they did get rid of Stephon Diggs, and they're going to go with Denzel Mims here, the wide receiver out of Baylor. Kind of a Kenny Galladay type player. Just think it's perfect for them. The Patriots are going to get Epenesa. He's going to be perfect in their scheme. Belichick can make him into one of the best players in this draft. K'Lavon Chaisson going to New Orleans. Surprising he fell that far. A lot of mock drafts have them going to Atlanta. I just think Atlanta needs help at corner. So I have the Saints taking K'Lavon Chaisson, the outside linebacker out of LSU. Now we have the Minnesota Vikings on the clock once again. They're going to take Kristen Fulton, the cornerback out of LSU. Once again, too good to pass up on. He's a little small and a little light. I just think he's so fast, and he reminds me of Dante Jackson when he came out. He's on the Panthers now. So Kristen Fulton, 25th. Ezra Cleveland, the O-tackle out of Boise State. The Dolphins will continue to beef up that O-line with their third and last first-round pick. Next is your Gross Matos, 2. The Seattle Seahawks. He could play anywhere. He could cover the passer. He could rush the passer. He's just a great player. I think the Seahawks are a perfect fit for him out of Penn State. Next is the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens are going to go with Kenneth Murray here. I think he is an inside linebacker, not outside, so instead of that O, it should be an I, but he went to Oklahoma, and he's proven to be one of the best linebackers in this class, and it really shows in his tape, and even in the college football playoff, he did have some trouble against Joe Burrow, but that's it. Next is a bit of a shocker also, Zach Bond, outside linebacker this time, going to Tennessee. Just think, if he falls out of this first round, the Giants are going to snag him, so Tennessee will not get another chance, and they love him, so they're going to take him. T. Higgins here, going to the Packers out of Clemson. Once again, a proven winner. He did have a great quarterback, and he's going to have another great quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, so I think it's a perfect fit. Trayvon Diggs going to San Francisco 49ers. And with the last pick, they're not going to be taking DeAndre Swift. They're going to be taking Jonathan Taylor. He's coming back into the first round in this mock. And Jonathan Taylor, in my opinion, the best running back and the only running back taken in the first round. So that is it for my mock draft 1.0. Like if you enjoyed, even if you didn't, I would appreciate it if you leave a like. Comment down below if you would change any of my picks, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.